together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
And here's Ross. Pass to Perez. Here's King. Shot clock at 6. From deep. That one doesn't drop. To the inside. And it's ABC missing. Now Ross. Pass to King. Outside Ross. Oh, trying his luck from deep. The shot comes out. Here's Thompson. Hey, nice D from Ross. And now just over a minute played here in the first. The shot. That one rolls around and rims out. High arcing shot. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Perez. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's ABC. Back to Thompson. "17-foot shot on the way, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Second chance effort. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Yeah, he's going to work early on the offensive glass. He's so amped up.
With the start that he's having, I expect a monster night.
Pass to ABC. To the paint. Thompson outside. Not going to go that time. Hey, nice D from Ross. Here's King. Pass to Perez. Lets it fly. And he connects with a jumper. Gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Back to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Ross. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. He has 6.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
The fader can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. Pass to Thompson. to the wing on the left. Here's ABC. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Tries the 9-footer. Off the left rim and out. Gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Goes back up. And King pulls it down.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Thompson with it. To the left side wing. Pass to ABC. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Ross. Shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Shoots from the block. And it's in. Off the glass. Perez has got 7. Shooting 33% in the first quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. With some arc, and that's 2 points on the layup.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And he lobs it up. The shot no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
To the middle. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Pass to King. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's ABC. Off the mark with a little step back J. Pass to Hernandez. Clock at 6. Count it. So it's the home team now, trailing by 4. Tries again. Over to the left wing. Tries yet again, and he takes it up and lays it in.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Pass to King. Fader on the way. That one no good. King's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Four on the clock. Goes up on the wing. Can't hit that one. Shooting the rock around 41% during the first quarter. Hernandez is good. I'm in.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
A minute 53 left to play in the first. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Six to shoot. From outside the arc. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Shooting 33% in the first quarter. Second chance shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him. .103 left in the first. And a nice finish on the layup. You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Here's ABC. And he stepped on the line, so they turn it over. .44 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's ABC with a rebound. ABC's got his 5th rebound in this one. The shot no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. They lead by 4. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Soft touch off the glass.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
That one rolls around and rims out. Pass to Gray. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they've produced superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Shooting 41% in this game. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Shot from the inbound. And it's ABC with a rebound. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Pass to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Unloads. Gray, no good.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
And yep, it's good. Hernandez got his second basket.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Pass to Gray. Thompson outside. Here's Gray. Thompson in the post. Guarded by Ross. Thompson's shot is off. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Up top, Ross. Defended by Thompson. Tries to break his ice. So both teams changing it up here. Shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Rebounded by Perez.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Thompson passes to ABC. Back to Thompson. Pass to ABC. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Ross. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Here's Gray. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Gray to snap the cold streak. And the layup is good.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Hernandez. Now here's Ross. Hernandez is good. Hernandez got 4 points now in the quarter.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Back to Thompson. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Ross. Here's Hernandez. Down low. Perez with the bucket. Perez has got 9.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And King pulls it down. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Shoots from the right block. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. And King pulls it down. King's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hernandez, the pass to Ross. Out left to the wing. Inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he drops the first. And he makes both free throws.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Shooting at 30% here in the second. Fades. Rebounded by Perez.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Here's Hernandez. He's got 6. And it's King missing.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Misses the layup. Gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Pass to Ross. Here's Hernandez. Defended by Thompson. They grab their own miss. Hernandez is good.
And there he is. Attacking the boards, converting off the misses. Trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him. Even though he's undersized, he's making an impact on the glass, looking fearless right now.
Pass to Perez. Shoots it from the high post. Offensive board. Hernandez is good. Hernandez got 8 here in this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Some fans do question the level of play in the regular season, but All-Star Kevin Durant said, quote, "They only see us when the games come on, but the travel, the practices, the shoot-arounds, we're constantly moving, so appreciate the grind. Every game is not going to be a high-intensity playoff game. We go as hard as our bodies allow us to go." Brian?
Yeah, interesting point there, Allie. Thank you.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And here is Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
They could get back within single digits of the lead. And King pulls it down. King's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Shooting a rough 29% from the field here. The rebound by Hernandez.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
The offensive rebound. Can't get it to fall. Now Thompson. 6 points for him. And And the deficit down inside single digits.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Pass to Hernandez. Down low. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Hernandez got 12 points in the game.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Thompson outside. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Can't connect from short range. Shooting at 30% here in the second. 1:51 left in the second period. Right wing. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. So both teams making some changes here. Shooting at a 43% clip during the second. A minute 22 left in the second quarter. Pass to King. Just 5 to shoot. Misses the jumper. Shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. To the inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Puts up a 3. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half. And he lays it up and in.
Really good move to the hole against the smaller guy. He uses his strength so well.
The layup misses. And so that's the end of the first half. Leading by 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Ball movement was a real factor for them on offense. They played unselfishly with patience. The guys got shots in their favorite spots. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Hey, Ernie, it's not hard to see while they're down. They're not even shooting 35% from the field. They've got to come up with some new wrinkles. If they can create better shots, then they have a better chance.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Fades back. Count that bucket. Give him 8.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Ross with it. Clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. The shot off that time. Shooting just 33% so far in this game. Thompson against Ross. Thompson passes to ABC. Back to Thompson. And there's a 3-second violation. Shooting 41% in this game. Ross passes to Perez. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Ross against Thompson. Uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got 8.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Perez. 90 seconds into the second half now. Here's King. They get the rebound. Goes up again. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one. Now here's Thompson. Give him 8 points now. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
Tremendous effort on the boards. He's been playing big all night.
To the middle. Off target at the rim.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Shooting 2.
First one falls. Good on both. Gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Back to Ross. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to King. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. No good there. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. To the paint. He's off on the layup. Shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. That is ABC with a rebound. ABC's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Back to Thompson. And King pulls it down. King's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Perez can't hit. Shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Can't cash it in from close range. Inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Out to Thompson. Rebounded by Perez.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Back to Thompson. Looking to get back on track. And it's good on the layup. Thompson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Ball control, body control, and a nice touch. All the ingredients you need for a smooth reverse.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Gray. Thompson right side. Hey, nice D from Ross. Gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. They shoot again. Can't capitalize inside. Gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Here's ABC. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. ABC's got his 3rd basket of the night. Close game here in Philadelphia. Pass to Perez. Misses off the left iron. Gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Gray to the inside. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Gray. Pulls it. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Two in the cold spell. Can't get the layup.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And that one's good. ABC.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Down low. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 7 points in the game.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
To the middle. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Misses from close range. Gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Hernandez. He's got 12. Pass to ABC. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Out to the right wing. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Lets it go from 11. That is ABC with a rebound. ABC's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. It's picked off. Here's Hernandez. And there it is for him. Hernandez got 14 points.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Misses the baby hook.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
For 3. Offensive rebound. Comes up empty down low. Shooting 41% since halftime. Pass to Gray. The fadeaway. The rebound by Hernandez.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
And the shot's good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
A minute 22 left to play in the third quarter. No good with a layup. Shooting 34% thus far in this game. Up and in on the layup. He's got 5.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. First free throw is good. So both teams making some changes here. So he gets them both. 51 seconds left in the third. With the floater, and he lays it in.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Over to the wing. Misses from short range. Shooting around 45% since the break. That one's good. This game is all even. 6 points for him.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Looking to end this cold spell. No good that time. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's King. Pass to Perez. 5 on the clock. Now Ross. He tries for 3. Kept alive. King. Can't hit from in close.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Pass to Perez. Can't cash it in from close range. Shooting 37% from the floor at this point. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Comes up empty down low. Outside Ross. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Ross has gone 3 of 7 tonight. Guarded by Ross. Here's an 8-footer. Rebounded by Perez. Perez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Offensive rebound. He got a piece of it. To take the lead. And it's good on the lay-in.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
Reading the defense, sensing the open, he does not hesitate.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. by Ross. And King pulls it down.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
The steal. It's 2-on-1. And here they go. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Ross passes to Perez. And he drives in. Another shot. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Rebounded by Perez. Perez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Thompson against Ross. Floats one, and it's Thompson getting it to go.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Ross. Six to shoot. There's the 3. Drills it from deep. Ross has got 5 points now this quarter. Gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. And King pulls it down. Got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's Perez. Boy, it's been a tough game for him offensively.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
No good. A bit long that time.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
From behind the arc. His shot that time not on target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Thompson against Ross. And he gets the bucket. Ross has got 9 points now in the second half.
And putting the defender in the spin cycle, an underused move in his arsenal.
Right at the free throw line. The rebound by Ross. Gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. The layup off target. Shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Thompson. Five to shoot. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Man, if only he could play this well every night. This hometown crowd was not prepared for him to just go off like he did in this one. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first three you see out there. Being more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
And Allie, thank you for that.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad because it was a nice look.
And it's King missing. Shooting around 35% from the field so far. Back to Thompson. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's Hernandez. Outside Ross. Pass to King. Shot clock at 5. Sinks the tray.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Pass to Thompson. Clock at 6. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. It's Ross on the wing. And the layup falls. And here is Thompson. The teardrop deflected. Here's King. Pass to Ross. No good. Shooting at about 34% here in this game.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call. Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Pass to ABC. He takes it in. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
He's just so hard to check. He can turn you one way, then use the spin move to make you look sad.
Floats one up. And it's ABC with a rebound. ABC's got rebound number 11. The baseline J. And King pulls it down. King's got rebound number 15 here tonight. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Tipped away. Pass to ABC. Thompson in the post. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Ross against Thompson. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Misses from short range.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Now here's Thompson. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Here's Hernandez. Outside Ross. Five to shoot. Here's King. They get it back. And another shot. And he lays it up and in.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Thompson misses. Another shot. No good. Shot missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Shooting two.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Pass to Holt. Shot from 12. Goes back up. And Thompson with the nice bucket inside.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
The pass to Perez. Off target from three-point range. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Rosario. High post try, and he nails the jumper.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Thompson with the rebound. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Ross. King, the pass to Perez. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Just 5 to shoot. That one misses. Gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Plenty of space. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's ABC. Pass to Rosario. His 3-pointers off the mark. King with it. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Over to the left wing. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. And here is Ross. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't nail the jumper. And to start out this game, about 43%. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Hands it from downtown. 5 points in the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Here's ABC. Scoreless thus far. Good on the bucket.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
Can't connect from short range. Gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to ABC. He can't hit that time. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Perez. Off with the layup. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Ross. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Thompson passes to Holt. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
He'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
King outside. With some arc, and the layup is good. King's got his second basket.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Holt. Here's Rosario. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. King outside. All alone. Offensive rebound. No good that time. And it's King with the rebound. To the inside. There's the pass to Ross. Passes it to King. Pulls up. And it's good off the back rim and in. King's got 6 points. Being 40% here in the early stages.
Timeout.
To the left wing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Been down around 24%. Obviously, they've struggled. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hernandez. Three-pointer. The shot comes out. Being 40% here in the early stages. David. The layup missed. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
King off target with the jump hook.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Right wing. Launches a three. And another shot. And it's good on the way in.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
And he misses his first shot of the game.
That was some very intimidating, aggressive defense that really helped alter that shot.
David. No good. Now King. 6 points for him. Shots good by Hernandez.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Fades and shoots. Good work there as it goes. Hernandez has got his second basket of the game. 1:58 left to play here in the first. Five on the clock. Launches it. That one doesn't drop. And only 28% here in the first. A shoddy game offensively for them so far. Out to the wing. 1:21 left in the first quarter. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. 33% here in the first quarter. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. King outside. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Fires from way outside. Offensive rebound. Misses from close range.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Shoots it up. And he hits the jump shot. 16 seconds left in the first. Shoots from 12. The shot misses. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Up 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
The visitors with the ball. It's a 5-point game. They've got ABC, and it's Thompson in at point. It's rebounded by Gray. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
We've got Thompson, and it's ABC in at the 5 spot. And one of the unwritten rules of team play, Brent, don't throw your teammate a grenade. What are those?
Well, I got a lot of those in my years in Seattle, and I won't mention his name, but the initials were Gary Payton. Look, the shot clock's winding down, you're standing open, and the guard just gives it to you with 1.5 seconds to go, and you got to shoot the ball. So those are called live grenades, Kevin.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And about 26% out there, they need to get a better look. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Ross grabs the board. Thompson's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Ross against Thompson. No good from Ross. Being at 36%, they really seem out of sync offensively. Thompson against Ross. Here's Holt. Got a piece of it. They recover it. They shoot again. That one's not going to go. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Perez. And the baseline jumper, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Misses from the corner. Ross against Thompson. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shoots from 12. And that one goes long. Thompson's gone 1 of 4 from the field.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Floats one. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Ross against Thompson. Ross with the bounce pass. Fade away. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 5 points in the game.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot, when he's wide open.
To the paint, David. Can't get it to fall. Gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. It's good. This game is all even. Now here's Thompson. And the pass to Holt. Fires top of the key. That shot missing. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Perez. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. In the low 30% mark from the field. Here's Thompson. Passes to Rosario. Clock at 4. And Thompson launches it from deep. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. 44% from the floor since we began the second quarter. Perez. He's covered by Thompson. No good that time. Pass to Holt. Here's ABC. It's deflected. Now the pass to Perez. He dishes it to Ross. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Here's Holt. Trying to get something going. Here's ABC. They grabbed their own miss. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Down low. No good with the layup. It's a close game here in Philadelphia. Kicks it to Thompson. Here's Holt. No dice from the high post.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
Now here's Thompson. Passes it to Rosario. Ross grabs the board. Ross has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Perez. He feeds it to Ross. Misses for the 5th time this game, marking it 1 for 6. And around 24%. Not a good showing here. David. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. It's all knotted up.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Both teams deciding to change it up. ABC grabs the board. A miss that time would have put him up. Being only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Pass to Hernandez. Right block shot. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4. And about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Drills it from outside.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
The pass to Gray. That shot off. And a pretty cool 37% from the floor in the second. Not what they're looking for. It's stolen. Here's the break. Here's ABC. 6 to shoot. A second chance effort. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. The visitors with the ball. Clock at 6. The layup off target. A chance here to retake the lead.
You can see the intensity on display here these last few minutes.
And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. No good on that one.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
.56 seconds left to play in the first half. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Six on the shot clock. That shot wide open. He's got 9.
You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Inside. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And good that time.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And so that brings the first half to a close. They're up by 8. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Taking a look at this home squad. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. A good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half and try to force those guys to stay outside.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
They couldn't get anything from beyond the line. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. ABC grabs the board. ABC's got 11 rebounds in the game. From 12 feet out. And it's King with the rebound. King's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Perez. Can't hit from 12. And 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Got a hand on it. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. They've got ABC, and it's Thompson in at the 1 spot. Knocked away. Pushing it up. Here's King. Connects from 3-point range. King's got 9.
Well, he's very smart about spotting up in transition, and no one rotated over to contest that one.
It's Thompson off the drive. Passes it to Holt. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Takes a three. Kick out to King. Pass to Perez. 6 to shoot. For 3, Ross goes up again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Thompson passes to Rosario. Back to Thompson. Pass to ABC. Thompson outside. 5 to shoot. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Thompson. And he can't hit the second. Gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Here's Ross. Can't cash in from close range. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Holt. Misses the jumper.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Here's Perez. ABC grabs the board. Gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Misses from short range. Shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for him.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Ross with it. The pass to King. Shot clock at 5. It's picked off. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Holt. Off target at the rim.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Now here's Ross. Just 5 on the clock. Passes it to Perez. For the tie. Second shot opportunity, and it's blocked. There's the dish to Thompson. Pass to Holt. Looking to get it going. Can't capitalize inside. Here's Ross. And he hits it to tie the game up. Ross has got 6.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And there's the pass to Holt. Releases. Jump shot is good that time. He has 7. Perez, the pass to Ross. For the lead. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Now here's Thompson. 5 points in the game. Shoots. The shot that time, not on target.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams changing it up here. So he gets them both. Being only 31% their offense, really struggling to put possessions together. Out left to the wing. Kept alive. Tries again. He lays it in.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Shot from 12. Second chance shot. And it's King with the rebound. King's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hernandez passes to Perez. Crafty move. He's off on that one. Gray inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Passes it to Perez. Let's go. Can't nail the jumper. Here's Gray. Lays it up off the glass. Gray's got 6. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
To the middle. Lets it go from 14. And a pretty brutal 29% since the break.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Second shot opportunity. Can't hit from in close.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Misses the layup. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And he stays with it. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
It's blocked. To the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 13.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Pass to King. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. That one drops for him.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
We've got 1:48 left in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from free throw range. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. King's got 11 points.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
To the left side wing. Here's Gray. He has 6. Pass to Rosario. Dishes it to Gray. And it's King with the rebound. King's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Hernandez. He's got 8. For the tie. The shot, no good. And pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. The pass to Gray. Tries from 7. Doesn't go for him.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Can't connect from 13 feet out. Fires away from way outside. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. They're up by 3. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. David, the layup off target.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Now here's Thompson. And he makes good on the layup.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Into the lane, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. From the top of the key, he can't get it to go.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Back to Ross. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
David up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
To the inside, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 20 rebounds. Thompson passes to Holt. Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. That shot, no good. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Hernandez, it's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score. Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim.
Now here's Ross. Here's the lob to the hoop. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Passes to Hernandez. He kicks it to Ross.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Back to Thompson. Over Ross. They can't stop the run with that one.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Pass to Perez. Down low. Ross, that's good.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Now, here's Thompson. Here's Holt. Missed inside.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Here's Ross. Lays it up and banks it in.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Now, here's Thompson. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. And so Thompson nails both of them. Gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And the pass to Holt. Thompson surveying the floor. Count it, good.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Ross in the corner. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot. Being only 31%, their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Thompson against Ross. Thompson passes to ABC. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Holt. The shot, no good.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Home team on D. Pass to Ross. Pass to King. Shot clock at 5. From down in the low post, it goes.
Yeah, good looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Back to Thompson. Here's Holt. Comes up empty down low.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Back to Ross. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Ross. Over to the wing. Pass to King. Puts up a 3. Drops in the tray.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now here's Thompson. Rosario tries again, and it's laid up and in by Thompson. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
ABC grabs the board. Being in the fourth quarter down around 31%. Not playing with as much energy here lately. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within single digits. And so he hits both. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Kicks to Ross. There's the pass to Perez. 4 on the shot clock. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Pass to Thompson. Passes to ABC. Shoots. Ross grabs the board. In the pretty low, 34% thus far. To the wing on the left.